Did you know that you could use the AO scanner to help scan your pets? My cat, Tatum, he's been a bit sooky today, and normally he's quite independent and would spend time alone or just resting during the day, but he's been coming in and rubbing himself against my leg and trying to get me to leave my clinic space to go outside. And so I thought I'll do a scan and show you at the same time what goes on. So this is what the AO scan introductory page looks like. And I've already entered him in as one of my pets, which you can do for yourself. So then we go into vitals and select Tatum as a target. And I'm just going to, you can choose to either be selective as to what you want to scan, or you can select all. And I'm going to select all because I don't know what's going on with him. And then press scan. And so now it's scanning his frequencies. So when you set up a pet in the system, you put in as much data as possible about him, because each bit of data is a touch point. So the more data that you can input, the frequencies and the information gathered is a bit better. But of course, over time, the more the app gets to know your pet and gets to know you, the more accurate the data as well. And this is still going, so I'm just going to do this in real time so that you can see how long it actually takes. But after we've done this scan as well, you'll see that there's a button here to optimize. And so optimization means that once it's looked at for what frequencies may be most out of balance, it will then send frequencies to help optimize his emotional and vibrational well-being. So that's the scan done. I'm now going to press optimize frequencies. And so it's actually going to turn that up so you can hear. It's actually sending those frequencies directly to my cat. Because we're energy beings, we're like an energy beacon, and it can find my cat no matter where he is. He doesn't have to be in the room with me. And just as you could be in a big car park in a shopping center and you're walking towards your car, you point if you can't find it and it's less than easy to find, you press the button and it can find your car directly. It doesn't open any other cars, just your car. So just like that, the frequencies can find you and send the optimizing frequencies. Same with your mobile phone. How does someone ring you? How do you watch TV on your TV? Where does all that come from? It comes via frequencies. And so we're living amongst frequencies every single day. We just can't see them all because the human body only has the capacity to hear up to a certain frequency range and down to a certain frequency, as well as see and feel. So, okay, so I've done that. Now I'm going to send myself there's two options for reports as well, classic and enhanced. So I'm just going to look at the classic reports, and it now gives me data before scan and after optimization. And what I'm looking for is where things have stayed red. And there's two, I don't even know what that word is. 𝒒𝒒𝒂𝒍𝒊𝒈𝒚, don't know. I don't know what this quite long word is. But with this feature, often if you click on the word, it then, I'll do that again, it provides you an explanation, but in this case, they haven't populated that yet. The database is being updated regularly, and there's just so much information in here that, from my understanding, is that they haven't got into updating everything. And so interestingly, another double red is lamb, and my husband and I had lamb for dinner last night, and obviously my husband's given the cat some, and it may not have agreed with him and his digestive system. I know our cat's quite fussy when it comes to foods. And another double red is yogurt. Yes, that's another thing. He has a habit of going to the kitchen sink when we're not looking and trying to clean our bowls, and we'll sometimes have yogurt. So this is a sign to me that he's had some yogurt recently. Then algae is coming up as a double red, which more than likely we have outside because we've had so much rain recently. Rose here, people have got that in their gardens. Then not much else. Then let's see the cat chakras. I like looking at the cat chakras. Isn't that cool? Such a cool feature to be able to see what's going on with your pet's chakras. And his are pretty good. You can see there was one that was red out of frequency there. And then after sending the optimization, it's gone to green. Heart chakra is low, but that was previously green. So I'm not too worried about it because well, if you look at another video on the 5-element theory, sometimes energy needs to be taken from somewhere else that is strong in order to be able to balance out other chakras or elements or meridians. And so in this case, because heart was green, it looks like the vibrations have taken some of that excess energy and given it to the throat chakra in order to balance that out. So if it stayed double red, that's when I might do a balance on the cat in context of helping to balance his chakras. But in this case, it's all pretty good. Then what else? Small intestines, nutritional absorption. So he might be having diminished function with his intestinal system. But that could also be maybe not having drunk enough water recently. He gets a bit fussy and wants only fresh water from the tap. And we don't always have the time to stop and do that for him because we normally put it in a bowl. Calcium, fluorine, so yeah, minerals. So tap water versus filtered water. I can see that the cat's body system isn't liking the tap water. Nutrition, which you get from his food. Emotional stability is out. Okay, that would better answer his behavior today. But it's also saying possible, he has frequencies for a disc perfusion. So I'm going to, when I finish here, go and find him and see if I can feel anything wrong with his spine. Not that I'm diagnosed, but you know your own animal, and you know if they're in pain or not. Everything else is looking good. Oh, and we've got arsenic coming up as well. So it doesn't mean that he has arsenic in his system. It just means that he has a similar frequency that wasn't optimal within his energy systems. Arsenic we can get from gardens, and if people have been using any, weed killer, arsenic is in that. So if my cat spends time outside during the day, he may have been exposed to that. I used to be exposed to it when I did boot camp in the mornings outside in a public park. So we get exposed to so many different things in our environment every day that it may have an impact on our physical well-being. And it's great to use a technology such as the AO scanner to help with shifting our vibration for our optimal health and well-being. Okay, so that's the cat function. I hope you've enjoyed that today. The app has so many amazing things. If you're interested in knowing more about or experiencing it for yourself, I have listed the services in my shop at www.empoweringhealth.clinic, so you can purchase and then we'll start setting you up. Alternatively, you can subscribe directly. It's again via my website, because I'm a quantum living advocate, so licensed to do so, and it's $149 US per month for the technology, but this is a huge discount to what it used to be. Like the technology itself used to be like $30,000 to $40,000, and then monthly fees, not through Solex but through other organizations that the technology is based on. And this doesn't require the person to actually be present. Some of the bioresonance frequencies require you to be holding on to metal rods to get your frequency, but this is much more flexible tool, so you can use for your own personal education or to help and support your family and friends, or you can turn it into a business to earn some extra income. And with becoming a quantum living advocate, to be able to turn it into a business, there is professional training as well through the Solex University. Again, if you're interested in knowing more, message me, email me at info@empoweringhealth.clinic. Only too happy to help. I'm Anne Barrett of Empowering Health.